folks, my name is Jurgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today, so I can show you the perfect storage solution for your Gothic set. We are all really looking forward to Gothic, and I got a binder here that fits the whole set. People ask me, Jurgen, you're a set collector, how do you approach putting the set into a really nice binder so I can have a look at it most of the time? And I do that with my Magic the Gathering sets as well with my Sorcery sets. I normally try to choose a binder I like and a binder I trust because of the fact that you do not want to ruin your cards. And then I add the set to it. It's as easy as that. But choosing the right binder is not always that easy. So we're going to have a look at this Dragonshield Dragon Skin binder. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it because personally it's my favorite binder when it comes to collecting cards and just flipping through the pages and looking at the cards. And we're going to also talk a little bit about Gothic, if it fits in here. We're all looking forward to it, obviously. The Gothic craziness is going on. I'm really looking forward to Kitchen Table TCG's interview with Eric that's coming up soon. Really enjoyed Collector Art House, my friends from Cardboard Guide, the previews of them, and of course Team Covenant's look at the starter decks, which was awesome. So yeah, awesome stuff coming up. Would have loved to contribute a little bit, but it seems to be centralized about certain content creators this time. It is what it is. I still am looking forward to Gothic, although not being a part of the general hype that is going on, of course. We are part of hyping the Gothic set on this channel, right? We're all part of this. Dragonshield Codex. I've been using these binders for a while. Like I said, also for my Magic the Gathering sets, but also for my Sorcery sets. They had these, oh yeah, I am prepared, folks. They had these in like kind of leathery black. And that is kind of cool, of course. And I have the red one here with my beta set. We're gonna have a look at this in detail in a second. But I also have a blue one. Contains my Magic the Gathering Unlimited set. So really nice binders. And it's definitely a binder that fits a big set. Because Alpha and Beta, of course, are more than 400 cards. Gothic is around 450 cards. The binder officially fits 572 cards. So definitely enough for your Gothic set. Does it hold up? Well, does it not damage your cards when you fill it up to the brim and you actually make use of those 572 pockets? I normally try not to fill up binders to the brim, not to fill them up completely, because I want to make sure it's not too bulky. I want to make sure there's no pressure on the cards. People are actually worried a little bit about the strap, because the card codex does have a strap to keep the pages closed. As you can see, there is no pressure to the inside. The outside is very sturdy. So it just puts together the outer pages, the hard outer pages of the binder. This binder is filled to the brim. You're gonna have a look at it with Sorcery cards. So normally I store it like this, so the pages are even like hanging down. And as you can see, I do not have any trouble with any shadiness or like deforming or pressure on the cards going on here. So that is pretty cool. Let me show you a little more clearly. I just had a look at the camera. I saw that I was a little bit off screen here, but so no strange things going on. The center of the pages here is very broad, broader than most of the binders I know, and I tested a few binders. I have a playlist up that is called not Magic the Gathering or Sorcery Accessories, no, TCG Accessories. I look at binders, different ones, I look at deck boxes, I look at sleeves. So if you want to check out that playlist, it might be a good idea if you're into that kind of stuff. The people are really like into that playlist because it's going crazy for some of the videos. Apparently there is a need of explanation what these accessories do. So the Dragonshield Codex does have a little bit more of an broader inner spine, so to say. So the card pages lay flat. And as you can see, this looks very, very cool. And on the bottom, of course, as well. And if you store it, like I said, like this, there's not a lot happening. And also the strap for me never has been a problem. Is it really filled up completely? Yes, it is. So if you have a look, I'm gonna flip through the beta set because we are not doing that enough anymore. I think it is fantastic to just have a look at the set from time to time. All pages are filled. Complete beta set in here, which is more than 400 cards, obviously. And the binder fits all of them perfectly. All these cards are single sleeved, not double sleeved. I normally double sleeve my cards, but in this case, as I wanted to fill up the binder, and I thought I'm not going to play with these cards anyways, I'm going to single sleeve them, and that are Dragonshield mats that I used for this. So yeah, the card is in here without an inner sleeve. That makes it a little less bulky. If you use double sleeve, or if you use the double sleeving as a factor, or if you count that as an extra factor, I was looking for words there, sorry for that, then it might not fit in here. But single sleeved with thick Dragonshield mats, which are very, very protective, it works out completely fine. Always fantastic to have a look at a beta set like this. I think I really like to flip through my old binders with old Magic the Gathering cards, but I also like to flip through this Sorcery binder. I personally sometimes flip the binder or turn the binder 90 degrees and just flip upwards so I can enjoy the sides, but yeah, of course, like this, we definitely just gonna do it this way so we can see all the cards. Isn't that set beautiful, folks? We're gonna have that as well with Gothic. 450 more beautiful cards. And I'll also try, as I said, to complete my Arthurian Legend set, which I have in a binder like this as well. I think it is very clear that you can easily fit the set in here. And this is the complete set. I think these are the last cards. Yes, up to here. I included the rubble. Got a couple of signed cards by Anson Maddox here as an extra, so the other pages are filled as well with cards. Got a couple of signed cards by Vincent Pompetti here, which I got in Essen. Got my foils, all my foils I got out of the couple of cases I opened. Got them in here as well. All my buy a box promos from the beta. As you see, I bought a lot of beta boxes. Got them in here as well. All my unique duplicates, I put them in this binder. I put the elites in a box, but I put the uniques in the binder. Cool stuff like Crusade and Geode next to each other, of course. I even got an extra Ruby core, which is nice. So these kind of things, maybe you can use them as trade material, and you always got them handy. Got more signed cards here by Drew Tucker, which I think are awesome. Got more exceptional foils from the beta set. Even more foils from beta. So yeah, everything that was kind of worth something for me or worth looking at, I put in here. All the foil lands I got. I only got the Aqueduct as a foil dual land, which is pretty funny. I think none of the others really. More signed cards. Severine Pinot here. Really, really beautiful cards. Oh, I love the Gorgons. I think they look fantastic. More foils, and on the last page, which is also filled, so like maybe a few empty spots in here, but as you can see, the binder is filled completely. Last page are some special cards for me. Cards I got from my extended nerd family cardboard guide here as well from the first Ask and Rest tournament. They had the promo card here. I made the promo card for the second Ask and Rest tournament, as you know. Got it signed by Jens and got it signed by Heine and by myself. And yeah, that is in my Arthurian Legends binder. I put a couple of those promos in here, and here are the ones from the first tournament we did. Spellslingers I got at the Arthurian Legends launch in Essen. Foil Spellslingers as promos. Some foil avatars I got. And one like kind of misprint I pulled out of one of the beta boxes. There's a little bit of color missing here. It's like a big print dot thingy. In general, I think, yeah, that's not too special, but to me, it's the only one I opened, so I kept it. As you can see, you can easily navigate this binder. You can flip the pages as you like, even though you are on the first page. There's no stress on the cards here. You can see the spine is very broad, which is very nice. Even if you got like 450 Gothic cards and some extra promos or whatever in here, it still will work for Gothic. So the Dragonshield Dragonskin Codex, which is just the version I got here. If you find the black one, I think is discontinued. I don't know why, because I think it looked pretty awesome as well. And it's basically like the same binder. Got some Magic the Gathering cards in here, but for the rest, it's the same binder. They kind of discontinued this, and now you can get them in 5 different colors, I think. You saw, let's get it again. The blue one here, the red one, these are the 2 ones I got. I got a couple of the black ones I still had before they came out with the dragon skin versions, and I'm sure they will make new ones or different ones along the way. We'll see. Once you close this up, very easy, of course. Nothing happens to it. Like you see, full, completely full with sleeved cards, and still no stress on the cards or whatever. Not even with the strap here. At least I don't see why it would stress, because it's pressing, of course, this particular section, but in general it's pressing the whole thing down, so the pressure is distributed evenly among the whole backside of the binder. So I don't see why the flap or the thingy here would damage any cards. Personally, I would love if that would have a zipper. I don't know why they don't do this. They got zippered binders, but then with like ring pages, and I don't like that. I like this binder, but then zippered. And there are a couple of options out there which do not have the same broad spine, and I feel therefore are not very suited to fill up completely. So if you want to have a good binder for your Gothic set, I guess this is it, folks. This is what you should get, right? This is perfect. Put all your Gothic Alchemy 9 follow-ups in there, or high-end cards like the Philosopher's Stone or the Course. Let's see what Gothic has. And for the rest, folks, let me know what you use. Let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. Do you want to collect a complete Gothic set? I'm curious about that as well. Are there even set collectors out there still? Do you want to collect a foil set, which I could not? I think got a lot of foil cards. How many boxes did I open? Like 2.5 cases. Every box, that's let's say 15 boxes. Every box has like 8-9 foils. So yeah, that's probably like with some extra boxes of foils here and there, I traded 150 foils. So that's not even close to a whole set. Of course, foils like this, super hard to get. So I didn't go for the foil set. I just enjoyed the normal set, and I probably will do the same for Gothic. But let me know if you will collect the full set, and if you will collect a non-foil set or foil set. Would be very interesting to know. Folks, stay healthy, stay frosty. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I could give you some good advice for a good binder for your Gothic set. Sorcery Sunday, folks. It is what it is. Very nice. We're going to do this every Sunday. Stay healthy, folks. Stay frosty. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.